What is up there, misfits? Welcome back to Paiges of Ascension. Of course, welcome if you've been hanging out with your girl for a minute, okay? So this is the reading for Libra. Now, this is not a typical reading in where I use tarot as the primary deck. It is used, but that happens a little bit later in the reading. So make sure you stick around for that because the messages always get a little bit more interesting. But in any case, the primary decks I am using for this reading are the Lenormand and the Kipper systems, okay? So, a little bit of fine print. I am an adult. I do use adult language. If that's something that you're not comfortable with, feel free to exit stage left. I'm probably not the reader for you. But if you can handle that, stick around and you might learn something, okay? So, let's see here. Finish getting your cards out. Kind of want to hop right in. So the first thing I want to say is that I automatically knew that I was starting with your sign for these readings because it's your birthday season. So that's kind of how I do these particular 30-day zodiac readings, is whatever sign we're in is the sign that goes first, okay? So sorry, Leos, that means you're last. Or Virgos, that means you're last. But what's interesting is there was an intense focus on cleansing, needing to cleanse. So for some of you, you might actually need to do like a spiritual cleanse. So that's something to keep in mind, okay? We'll see if any of that pops up in your reading. So we've got the Moon, the Garden, Rider, Clover, and the Tower. Don't trip. Tower's not the same in Lenormand as it is in the tarot deck. So give me a moment to marinate and I will get started. So that's interesting. I just had two cards flip over from the Kipper deck, Community and House. So some of you might be living in, say, like multifamily housing, like an apartment or something. And that might be what this is. That might resonate for some of you, okay? I'm gonna stick them back in the deck. We'll see if they actually pop back up. All right, so I am seeing some public recognition, and this is coming in quickly. News of public recognition. This is something that's also going to bring money for you, and I also see a potential opportunity for you as well. Some of you might be in the corporate line of work. I'm not sure what yet. Perhaps money, like banking or something. Yeah, that's pretty clear cut. So let's go ahead and move on to your Kipper cards and see what else that we can get. It's just public recognition. I do feel like this is something that you see coming, though. It's possible that whatever you've been doing, you've been very hard working at it and you've been doing it for quite a while, and it could be almost like a promotional type of thing. It comes with more money. It might actually come with an opportunity to travel, so I'm not sure what type of banking you're in that would call for that, but that is a possibility for you, okay? But luck is definitely on your side, okay? Regarding this promotion or this job that you're going for with some type of corporate entity or government entity, okay? So you're a little in your head about this. Even though you see that this opportunity is coming, it's something that you're still concerned about. Perhaps thinking that it won't go your way, but that's not what I'm seeing here. This is actually looking really good for you, okay? All right, so the public recognition that's coming to you is coming from a particular masculine energy in the community. that you're in, okay? Whether this is a professional community or a personal one, like a group of friends or something, you are being recognized for something with the people who you are around. I'm picking up also too, like some kind of mastery, like mastery of your profession, whatever that may be. I'm picking up heavy money stuff, so like that could be that playing the stock market. You could be like a day trader or something like that. Work in banking. It's something that has to do with money, okay? Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, so, yeah, Spirit's kind of doubling down here. Oh, very, very nice. Okay, so Spirit's doubling down on this traveling energy that I was picking up here with distant horizons. This could be something that's overseas. I do feel like there's fortune to be found for you there. So it's possible that some of you are seeking an opportunity or some type of growth in your job that require you to move overseas, or at least out of the area that you're in. Okay, this tends to be out of country for me, at the very minimum out of state. It would be required for you to travel outside of what you consider to be your home base, okay? And I do see great fortune coming for you there. There is money involved in this opportunity, and it's highly suggested that you go out after this, okay? On top of that, I am seeing an unexpected amount of money coming in. Like, it's literally raining money for y'all for the next 30 days. That's what I'm picking up. And it's possible that this is coming from a mature woman. Now, I don't have any evidence to prove it on the board yet, but this might be an inheritance. It could be a loan from an older feminine energy, but it's feeling more like an inheritance, okay? Unexpected, like you were in somebody's will and you didn't realize that you were in that person's will, kind of thing. So like even though I'm picking up inheritance energy, I'm not picking up an extended amount of grief. Like this is someone that you were incredibly like close to, like a grandmother or something like that. Yeah, and here we go, sudden wealth popping up. That's beautiful. It's raining money. It is literally raining money for Libras for the next 30 days. So expect to get to, ooh, plot twist. Okay, so expect to get some money coming to you. Now, here's the thing. The plot twist. I'm picking up sudden wealth from whatever this corporate energy is, this potential corporate job or corporate entity, scoot over, that you might be pursuing. But in regards to your occupation, I feel like to some degree, even though this job, this position, whatever it is that you're after, presents a lot of chance for financial success for you, I almost feel like you feel a little bit trapped in the job or imprisoned in the job. So like this is something that might hinder your ability to have a lot of free time or have a lot of personal time. That can cause a little bit of unhappiness with the job. Okay. So, let's see here. Anything else? Yeah, I don't feel like someone's actually going to prison. I mean, if someone was, it would be for like, I'm hearing securities fraud. And again, I don't know anything about that stuff. So y'all have to let me know down in the comments. But if someone were to be actually going to a physical prison, it would be for some type of embezzlement, something with fraudulent activity with money. Like money is very much the theme in your reading. It's everywhere in this reading. It's beautiful. It's what I love to see, actually. So, let's go ahead and look at what your soul's trying to speak to you about. And it says, break free, regain your youth, and fly. Okay, so this is going back to that imprisonment energy and feeling trapped. So you almost might be at a crossroads. And again, I don't necessarily have the evidence of that on my board. That's just intuitively what I'm picking up. As to whether or not to move forward in this position. I feel like financially it's a very good idea for you to go forward with this position. But again, I'm seeing where your concern is now coming from, because the amount of responsibility that would come with this position actually makes you feel a little trapped. And that's just the thought of it. Like, I don't feel like this is something you've actually stepped into yet, that this is something that's coming, okay? So let's see what the advice for you is. Man, or manas. So let's take a peek in the rune book really quick. It says man community, literally man in community, that came up, signals a period of amplified interpersonal connection, strengthening friendships. So this could possibly be someone new to you that you meet who's in the public eye or in the public sector. I still feel like you see this person coming. Like, it's even possible that you've seen this person around, but they haven't necessarily seen you, or so you think. Because I do feel like it's possible this person has had eyes on you for this position. They feel like you're a good fit for this position. And that's when they're going to approach you. There could even be some, or I should say, that's when they're going to come towards you. There could even be some, like a public announcement of some sort about you taking this position or being offered this position. Okay, and I do see that you have some concerns here, and it's more, I'm feeling like this idea of a work-life balance, because I'm picking up that that's something that you've been striving to try and balance in your own life, and taking this position would put so many more demands on you that you feel like it might upset the work that you've already done to get into that energy. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at your tarot now and see if we can get some more information for you. Okay, it's really funny. I'm hearing the song It's Raining Men. I ain't judging. I can't dig it. Okay, so what do we got for the moon, concern, and thoughts? It's like your intuition is telling you something about this position and you can't quite figure out. Okay, so there's definitely an ending. You're walking away from something. Can I get one more? You're walking away from the money. Hot damn. Okay, I did not see that coming. So, and again, this is coming back to this position, this job, whatever it is that you do, being so demanding, energetically, emotionally, mentally, that you just, you don't want it. Like, the money isn't worth it to you anymore. But here's the thing, I do still see money coming in for you. So it could be a simple matter of, because your vibration has raised and you're on a whole nother level, that the particular place that you're in right now no longer resonate, and you're seeking opportunities that will bring you that greater work-life balance, along with a great fortune on top of that. Or I should say, a great fortune comes as a result in that. I've got ringing in my ear right now. Whew, that is loud. Give me one moment. Let it come through. Whew, okay, that is probably the longest amount of time I think that's happened. Okay, yeah, because I feel like you've been really hard at work. You are a hard worker. But yeah, you're ready to move on to something. You're ready to move on to something a little bit more emotionally fulfilling. So say if you are someone in banking, you're choosing to leave that industry. And I don't feel like this is necessarily a lateral move. But like, how do I explain this? It's like almost within the same industry, but it's not necessarily in banking. So it has something to do with financials, but not necessarily banking, if that makes sense, or day trading or stock market or whatever it is that you do, okay? But I do feel like this main male has been eyeing you. They're coming in very quickly. They see how hard you work, okay? And they're coming in very quickly to make an offer for this new opportunity, okay? Literally raining money, y'all. So even if you feel like you're walking away or like leaving this position for your own happiness, would be causing you to lose a lot of money. I feel like you're going to gain a lot more than you're expecting by leaving this position. So it's almost like wherever you are right now is its own little abundance blocker for you financially, okay? So let's see what else we got. Yeah, Sun card. And this is landing right on top of the Rider, Distant Horizons, and Great Fortune. So whatever this new position is that's coming to you, or the offer that's coming from this main male, it's something I would highly consider, especially if it's something that's taking you out of your current comfort zone, out of the state that you're in, out of the city you're in, and most certainly if it's taking you out of the current country that you reside, okay? Because I do feel like there are greater opportunities for you leaving where you are. Sometimes we can be in such a place where, especially if it's like in our hometown or something like that, where we can become a little stagnant. Our energy can become a little stagnant as far as like new opportunities and such coming towards us, okay? Yeah, world. So yeah, this is definitely an ending. You're turning into a new cycle, and I do feel like this has heavily got to do with career. It is suggested for you to balance your energies, balance your budget, balance how you're spending your money, how you're what you're investing in, okay, here with the Queen of Wands and the Temperance. Now I also want to say that the Queen of Wands can be an entrepreneurial energy, so it's possible some of you are thinking of starting like your own financial institution. I again don't know what that would be in, but that's what I'm getting. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and call that here. I hope this helped you out, Libra. Remember, for the next 30 days or so, if you're looking for a personal reading, head to the website on your screen, and of course you can check the description box below for anything new and all that stuff. So with that, your peace is your power, and I'll see you later. Bye.